We're back. Everybody, welcome to the Quality Plays Invitational number 2. Today we are calling it King of the Hill. The way this is going to work is I'm going to drop in with one person at a time, and from there we are going to be able to spectate them as they go solo versus squads. At the end of the day, the person with the highest score is going to win. The way we're going to calculate that score is win the match, kills, time alive, and then damage done. So without any further ado, let's hop in with Verinius. Verinius, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm very excited and nervous at the same time, but I'll do my best.
I
There's
don't
so many
know.
good players here.
I don't know what you're nervous about. I mean, you've done this like 4 or 5 times with me now. So I mean,
Not during peak hours.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you.
Ammo. Okay. So what I did was I dismissed my chocobo because my chocobo took a beating, and I should be able to recall it by now. And I marked the chocobo stop there because I had bird's eye view.
See, that's a very important strategy that some people I've learned it, but I still am like trying to remind myself to practice it. That if your bird gets beat up, you can dismiss it even if you don't have what's the one I'm thinking of?
Power nap.
Power nap. Even if you don't have power nap, you are able to call your bird back after 30 seconds.
Let's ride.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
After 30 seconds. So if you know where the chocobo stands are, you can dismiss your chocobo and go get a fresh chocobo 30 seconds later. As Verinius mentioned that he pinged where the one is, that way he could drop his bird and grab a new one. It's a very good strategy. Alright, so we see 7 people left. He has 2 kills so far. So there's plenty of kills left. But he's going to go solo up against a couple teams here. Let's see what he can do. Oh, there is another Ranger scan as well as the Shiva. The Ranger scan is going to see him as he pushes up and in. But hopefully there's enough distraction from the summon. Oh, we see one person go down to the hazard zone. 2 people go down to the... Oh, the same person. Never mind. As we see Fireball go down, it doesn't quite land. His second Fireball doesn't land. This one gravity doesn't land. He lands his own gravity, gets the shots off. So he's going to get 1 kill. He has to arrow out of there and heal up, as he mentioned before. He's going to try bouncing a couple of times as he throws down the fire, trying to get that finish. As the other player is pushing over into his arrow as well. Verinius is doing his best to bounce around. Looks like there might have been the revive. There was. Verinius is going to try to heal. Throws down a quick heal. Again, another arrow. That way he can try to keep the high ground. Constantly bouncing, constantly moving. Trying to pick off kills. He sees an arrow over here on this side now. He's got to bounce back and forth between the 2 arrows. Oh, Fireball came down on the arrow just as he bounced off. He got very lucky there as the player was above him. Oh no, fire from above, but he bounces away from it as another fire hits right below him. He's going to arrow up. Try to land on the other one. This is going to be a lot of juggling here. That way they can keep the high ground. It's going to be a matter of who can land their skill shots first. The cooldown was down there, so he couldn't put it down on that second arrow. He's going to bounce over to the side a little bit. He didn't quite land on it this time. Oh, he got a flamethrower in his face. Doesn't quite land. As we see a Dragoon come down right into the gravity that was perfectly placed. Unbelievable gravity there. Unfortunately, he's not able to finish off the kill as he was fighting a flamethrower and a Dragoon that was dropping straight down on him. You see Verinius, now he has the high ground coming up behind the 2 people that he was fighting. Puts down a fireball. He hits it, but he gets hit in the head with a fireball on the other side as well. Now he's trying to rotate around. The flamethrower is up. Doesn't quite hit the flamethrower shooter, but he does hit the fireball into the person in the background as he has this LMG. Full round does not get enough damage down as now he's being chased by another flamethrower, it looked like. Alright, we got a 2v1 situation here. Verinius is trying to deal with this flamethrower, but the flamethrower gets in close and it takes him down! He was all out of arrows, doing his best with the Inferno, and he could not quite get the kills. flamethrower got in close, and there's not much you can do after it does get in close. All right, let's hop in with Verinius and get his feedback on this match. That got really sweaty there at the end.
Interesting. I want to try again.
That was I was really happy that it got exciting there, and you were bouncing back and forth between those arrows. We saw exactly what you're talking about, where you don't have to run the cure because you can bounce constantly between those arrows and use your potions.
Yeah.
It just was unfortunate that you ran out of all the things.
Yeah. I know where I could have done better. I should have attacked when I had trance on. But if you're willing to give me another shot.
Unfortunately, I do have someone else already ready to go. All right, here we go.
I'm under attack.
So no kills so far. We see a... It's a sorcerer as well. I'm not used to seeing that spell. As we see a Dragoon taking on a bot. EduX is going to come up from behind and take that kill there. It might have been bot versus bot there, but EduX goes in for 2 kills right off the bat there. That was smooth.
Taking heat.
As you see EduX get another bot kill here, up to 3. So even if he doesn't get the win, we have a new leader, guys. Let's get that hype going. Oh, he's on Monk. That's why. I got kicked off of Monk because he took Monk. That's what it was. I completely spaced on that icon down there. I just started playing Monk, so I don't know what that icon is. Now I know. There it is. There is 4 kills now. Setting a new high score for the day. Using that chakra field to heal up. Not having to waste those potions is pretty strong with the chakra field. You're able to put that down. Once it's off cooldown, it gives you a nice heal. It removes poison and one other thing that I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm gonna pop out of here, guys. See the Chocobo go up. He instantly puts down the blizzard. That way he can use it as like a turret and try to rotate around it as he's trying to cover his ground and make sure that he does not get pushed by this Chocobo. He puts down another blizzard as the person hops off his Chocobo, puts down a lot of good fires, just barely misses 1 or 2 shots, and he's taking out. Unfortunately, we see Eduland put up some good shots there as he's on the supply chest, but does not win the gunfight in the end. All right, so let's come on back over here. Eduland, thank you for participating. I know you're not in chat with me anymore. If you want to hop back into voice chat real quick, we can talk real quick. If not, let's take a look at your score. He had 4 kills, 608 damage inflicted, time alive 533.